Hi boys and girls, my name is Miss Miner and I am a second grade teacher at Ross Elementary. And I'm going to be helping you learn some math while we are doing continuous learning online from home. Today we're looking at Module 1, Lesson 4, and the objective is to make a 10 to add within 20. Now our intention for making a 10 to add within 20 is so that we can solve problems finding patterns. We know we are successful when we can break apart one number to make a 10 with the other. Let's take a look at some fluency problems to get our mind on math. I want you to use quick tens and ones to draw the number I have given. So longs and cubes are tens and ones. So on a slate or a piece of paper, go ahead and draw the number 24. All right, go ahead and show me your number. We should all have 2 tens and 4 ones. Let's count it together. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Now use tens and ones to represent the number 81. Go ahead and show me your number now. We should have 8 tens and 1 1. Let's count it together. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81. Awesome job. Now represent the number 37 using your tens and ones. And again, go ahead, hold up your slate or piece of paper and show me your number. Excellent work, everyone. We have 3 tens and 7 ones. Let's count it together. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. And let's represent the number 73. We just switched those numbers around, so I wonder how we're going to do our tens and ones. Go ahead and show me your work. All right, we just switched that around, so now we have 7 tens and 3 ones. Let's count it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73. And let's do one more. Let's do the number 92. Go ahead and show me the number 92 using tens and ones. Okay, go ahead and show me your work again. And we now have 9 tens and 2 ones. Let's count it for our last time. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92. Okay, now if you have your practice book with you, go ahead and get out your practice book so we can look at today's application problem. And remember our application problem, we have 4 steps. We need to read the problem. We need to then draw and label our problem. And then we need to first, number 3, write a number sentence. And then 4, write a word sentence or statement. So let's look at our application problem. It says, Mark had a stick of 9 green Lincoln cubes. His friend gave him 4 yellow Lincoln cubes. How many Lincoln cubes does Mark have now? So our first step was to read it. Second step is to draw and label. So I need to draw and label his Lincoln cubes. So if you have a crayon at home, yellow and green, you can use those as well. If you don't, you can just make squares and write the letters inside of them like I do. So I'm going to first start by looking at my first sentence. Mark had a stick of 9 green linking cubes. So I'm going to show his 9 green linking cubes. And go ahead and do this in your practice book with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 green linking cubes. His friend gave him 4 yellow linking cubes. So now I need to show his 4 yellow linking cubes, just like I did with my green ones, but this time I'm going to put Y for yellow. Or if you have a crayon, you can color them yellow as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have read my problem. I have drawn and labeled my sentences from my story. Now I need to write a number sentence and a statement that goes with my question. How many linking cubes does Mark have now? So how many did he start with? He started with 9 green ones. Very good. So I'm going to have my 9 green ones he started with. Then I have to think. A number sentence is an addition or subtraction problem for now. So are we adding the yellow linking cubes, or did he take them away? He added them, so we're going to put a plus sign. Now, how many did he add? Oh, 4. Very good. He added 4. And we want to know what 9 plus 4 equals. So I know he had 9. So I'm going to start with 9 in my head, and I'm going to count on my 4. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 9 plus 4 is 13. So here's my number sentence. Now I need to use a word sentence, a statement. I need to answer my question. How many linking cubes does Mark have now? Go ahead and shout the answer out to me. Very good. I heard lots of friends say, Mark has 13 cubes, which is absolutely correct. Now we're going to take this exact same problem, 9 plus 4, and we're going to learn how to use number bonds to make a 10. So go ahead and just listen and follow along for the next few slides. We're going to draw to show 9 plus 4 using circles and X's. So I'm going to start by drawing 9 circles. So we're just replacing those green linking cubes with circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then, how many X's did we need to add? So how many yellow linking cubes did we add? The 4. So now we're going to add 4 X's. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. All right. Now looking at our 9 circles and our 4 X's, can we make a 10? Yes, we can. We can use those 9 circles and 1 X to make a 10. So now I have a new problem, 10 plus 3. And what does 10 plus 3 equal? 13. It's the same problem. We just made a 10 and added on. So if we know 9 plus 4 equals 13, then 10 plus 3 equals 13. So we're going to now look at this as a number bond. We had our 9 plus 4, which is what we had here. We took one of those X's to make a 10. 9 plus 1 equals a 10, which means we had 3 X's left over. We broke that 4 down into 1 and 3. Now we're going to use that number bond to come up with a tens fact. So how can we make a 10? We can make a 10 by adding 9 plus 1. And then our new problem becomes 10 plus 3, which equals 13. Very good. Let's try a couple more together. And if you want, you can do them on your slate or a piece of paper and pause the video if you need to. Let's do 9 plus 7. So I have to first think, how can I make a 10? 9 plus what would make a 10? 1. Now I have to think about this. 7 was broken down. I took 1 away. So what is left? 1 plus what would equal 7? 6. Very good. So I now have my 10 plus 6 equals 16. It's a little easier to solve a problem when you can make a 10. Let's try another one. Let's look at, oh, I gave you the answer to the number bond. So let's see, how do we make a 10? 8 and 2 make the 10. Okay, very good. Now what does our new problem become? 10 plus 4. So 10 plus 4 equals 14. Very good. Boys and girls, you also in your practice book have problem set. It's a front and back page. And then you also have an exit ticket. Make sure you are looking on Seesaw to see what your teacher may have assigned in class for you. All right, let's revisit our learning intention. Today we were making a 10 to add within 20 so that we can solve problems finding patterns. And we knew we were successful when we can break apart one number to make a 10 with the other. So I want you to think about, were you successful in today's lesson? If you have any questions or need anything clarified, please make sure you ask your teacher during your Zoom session. I will see you back tomorrow for another math lesson.